Interest rates, otherwise known as the cost of borrowing money, are an integral part of our economy. And the number one question burning on most people's minds is, when are these interest rates going to drop? But to get the best answer, we need to actually ask a better question, which is, what would need to happen for the interest rates to drop? Interest rates are primarily controlled by a country's central bank, like the Federal Reserve in the US. They use these rates to manage economic growth, control inflation, and balance unemployment. The first point is the largest, and the one factor we're experiencing the worst effects from: inflation. Inflation, in short, is the rate at which prices are rising. The current administration has put our country into heavy inflationary spending and is the reason you're seeing the cost of normal goods rising exponentially. This is one of the first things that needs to come under control before we can see any relief on interest rates. When the economy slows down or enters a recession, which the US government currently wants to avoid discussing, the central banks often will reduce the interest rates. By making borrowing cheaper, they encourage spending and investment, helping to stimulate the economy. High unemployment can also lead to a drop in interest rates. Lower rates make it cheaper for businesses to borrow and invest, which can lead to increased hiring. Global economic conditions also influence interest rates. If other major economies lower their rates, it can put pressure on a country to do the same to avoid their currency becoming too strong and hurting exports. But lowering interest rates is a careful balancing act. While it can stimulate economic activity, it can also lead to high inflation and encourage excess borrowing. It's a complex decision made after considering many factors. At the end of the day, it's all about balance in this ever-changing economic landscape. If you're thinking about buying a home and are considering whether or not to wait due to interest rates, give us a call or slide into the DMs. We'd love to help discuss the best strategy for your circumstance.